Hello, everybody. I'm Dredgewolf,
And I'm Alchemist.
and we are continuing our Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play with the Crystal Tower.
Check this out. Dun, 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 dun.
People probably can't tell what you're trying to get.
I know because I'm
not scrolled in at all.
not scrolled in. There we go. Check it out.
You dyed your characters here.
My character's looking fancy. Oh, here, let's try this. Since I hate this feature. Look at that.
Yeah.
Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight.
That is a truly ancient reference.
Yeah. All right. So here we are, wanking around. Probably supposed to talk to the Grahatia.
Yeah, Doc. Go ahead and chat it up with Grahatia.
Wow. Someone just returned from the fetish cosplay get together. Grahatia is eager to begin the expedition to the Crystal Tower. What these kids are calling it nowadays. Gentlemen, the secrets of ancient Allag beckon.
Oh my God!
I give him that voice. That's pretty good, pretty cool mount there. That's a chicken, man.
That's a chocobo.
I know,
Yeah.
but I mean that's a real chicken.
Yeah.
It's not like My Little Lane chicken. Actually, that sounds like a personal reference.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got the free
Yeah.
character change thing.
Let's not keep them waiting any longer, adventurer. You and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower's main getaway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. That's Irish versus Russian versus I don't know what.
Yeah. Whatever the hell you feel like doing right now.
Yeah. Ramboros, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Now it sounds Hispanic. Given my knowledge of I'm not having it today. Halligan history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition itself, though I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. No, it doesn't. You've noticed that, have you?
Yeah.
Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large, lopsided gate found to the southeast. Okay. Alright, so map, we need to go here.
Mm-hmm.
And we are here.
Mm-hmm.
So we just need to go southeast.
Mm-hmm.
And what direction is southeast? That ain't it. Right there. That's southeast, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do I get southeast?
You can mount up and fly.
Oh, I could mount up and fly, couldn't I?
And you got group and bite.
Alright. Which direction am I going? Let me go this way. And what the hell am I looking for?
You'll see a sparkly thing.
Sparkly thing.
Yep. You'll see a sparkly thing.
Fade joined. Nope, I'm not going the right way. This is confusing.
Oh, wow, yeah, yours. Okay.
There we go. Okay, now, if you look over at my thing right now, I'm going that direction, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Here. There we go. Alright, right there.
We need to go. He's not gonna let us fly over. We have to go fly through.
Oof. Jeez. Hey man, I just had it huffed. Come on. Get down. Dismount. Oh, I need to just get off the magic armor.
Yeah. Hitting spacebar will send your character flying upwards.
Okay. And then hitting... Now I'm off the magic armor.
Yep.
Okay.
Now you need to click on the sparkly thing behind you.
Sparkly thing. Come here, sparkly thing.
Now, while Bahamut was not mandatory, it just was important.
Right.
This content is mandatory for completing a Realm Reborn.
Okay.
The Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part.
Sid, you are the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present. Sid, I ask that you take the arrows, I mean the lead.
Yeah.
For the present. You okay?
Yeah, I just went to take a sip of my tea and it was still way too fucking hot.
Oh. Wow. Their architecture is grim. Okay, this looks like a bunch of stuff that wants to kill us.
Yeah, this is the what you were building tools to get past.
Oh. I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear Daisy grunting in the background.
There you go. Yeah, now you can. You queued. All right, there you go.
Sorry, I was drinking some water to soothe my burned tongue. Lucky for us, that is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches.
That's quite the oven mitt he has. Not him, but Sid.
Yeah.
Bet that thing gets rid of a lot of birds. No matter how swift they may be.
Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Chief, it's too...
Dangerous to allow anyone else to risk his life testing one? Quite right. I made the damn things. It's my job to see that they work.
That.
Yeah. Imagine it fries his fingers because he held it the wrong way.
Yeah. You're not supposed to hold it sideways.
Yep. Success!
I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. Funny that it breaks them. Why doesn't it just turn it off?
Because it's reflecting their energy back at him.
It can dish it out, but it can't take it. Now the Yaller one.
The last one's yours, old friend. It seemed only right.
Fuck off!
You don't want to be sent into the danger?
No. Ah, we did it. So much for the outer defenses. Indeed, the entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Good grief.
Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. Oh no. I suggest we wait here until while Alchemist and a hand-picked party of his adventuring companions enter the tower. Yep.
What? What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure.
We did, and we will. But our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of the place is this well defended, can you imagine what awaits on us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Alchemist here fits that description better than anyone I know.
See, it's covering up the fact that I'm holding up 2 middle fingers.
And it is not as if we shall be idle in his absence. While Alchemist and his companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies function. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable in that endeavor, Historian Grahatia.
Bah! Do you ever tire of being right, old man?
Never!
Alchemist. As it seems I won't be accompanying you, allow me at least to provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via link shell, and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garlon says. Though we would prefer it if any relics you encounter remained intact, you have leave to do whatever is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you, Alchemist. Okay. Labyrinth of the Ancients now accessible.
Alright.
Duties for alliances. Yeah, duties. Time to begin taking out alliance. A squad of 24 adventurers, formed of 3 full parties. Battle composition is reserved for large-scale duties only. Alright, I want to make sure I had sleep. That's surecast. What's this? That's Magic Tech Armor. It's Imperial Salute. Which I really don't... I'm not going to ever need that again, am I?
Nope.
Alright, so I can get rid of that.
Yep. Alright.
How do I get rid of Imperial Salute?
Do you mind trading mice so I can use my mouse and you can use this mouse? Since you're not going to be using the extra buttons on it.
Oh. I need to get my own fancy mouse.
Neat.
Oh, Jesus. How many USB ports on the front are there?
2.
2. Alright.
Just make sure you don't hit the reset button.
Yeah. I'm just trying to follow this and where it goes. Really?
Thank you.
Alright, here. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Plug that in
Sure.
so I don't hit the reset button. 'Cause that's a stupid ass place to put it.
Are there 2? Oh wait, no. It's looking like there's just 1. Okay.
Oh, that other thing is the reset button?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
You should get yourself a little USB hub.
There. Is that working? Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sort of.
A little slow for you?
It'll do. That'll do, pig. Let me make sure I got... Actually, well... Yeah, it should do. I got... That's my ruin. Oh, what I need to do is summon my little buddy. No, I actually need to speed this up a little bit. Where do I do that, in here or in the Windows settings?
What?
I would like to speed the mouse up a little bit.
Windows settings.
Windows settings. Okay. God dang.
Cat loves food. Yeah.
Mouse pointers.
Alright. Ooh, that's lightning fast.
That seems pretty good. I'll try that. Yeah, I can live with that. So I got Ruin, I got Summon, and I got that one and that one, and I got and then I got that. So take the charge, shebang. And then I got Aegis is 4. Okay. All right. So are you getting us?
Yep.
Are we waiting for human players?
Yeah. I'm gonna queue us up in just a second. Oh wait, no, you need to run up.
Okay.
You need to run up and actually unlock the alliance raid.
Oh. Okay.
So click on the giant thing in front of you, the entrance. Okay, it's already unlocked. All right. Joining. All right.
Okay. So what do I do?
We're just waiting for people.
Okay.
Waiting for.
Do I do this shit up?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Probably should have been queued while we were doing that.
Yeah, I'll be doing
Stuff,
all the
but-
other stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
It'll be what it'll be.
Hopefully it only takes 5 minutes and not 10.
Yeah.
Crystal Tower is the most commonly done roulette, so
Is
out
it?
of all out of the Alliance raid roulettes, so
So,
shouldn't take too long.
3.
Yeah. My tea finally cooled down. Yes, it has. Thank goodness. Alright. So how have you been enjoying the story so far?
It's gotten significantly better. There's actually something happening. I don't know. It just feels like a game now.
Really, it didn't feel like a game before.
Well, kind of a game.
Just
But there was a lot of stuff where it didn't really need much from me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, my own choices and that really didn't really affect the game a whole lot.
Yeah.
You're just sort of on a treadmill going through the story.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now it's choices make a little bit more of a difference.
You got a actual action.
Well, I'm gonna just walk around a little bit. Ooh,
It's quite the pit.
yeah, it is.
Yep.
It's a long way down. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Look underneath.
Yeah.
Oh, sky's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I hope my sky never looks like that.
Yeah. All greasy.
Yeah, greasy and purpley and flamey. Yeah, it looks like bad news. Like everybody's having a bad day.
Let's see. Oh, here. Check this out.
Oh, you got one of them, huh?
Yep.
Wow, that is very 1970s Japan.
Yep. Very Gundam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Banished. Yeah, we're in Crystal Tower at the moment. Yeah, and good morning to you, too. Just, taking Alchemist through it.
Oh, it's too bad he can't join up.
Yeah. I tried to get him to join up, but his ass is too broke for a 14 subscription at the moment.
Oh. I don't blame him.
Yeah. He'd rather pay for a WoW one instead.
So how long? Let's say you have a subscription. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Did you have to buy that one?
No, I got this as part of a limited time event.
Oh. Like a rubber ducky. Like a crazy, evil rubber ducky.
It's technically supposed to be a ghost.
A ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah, sort of had a...
Do they have some fun stuff around Halloween?
Yep. I could have sworn.
I don't know why I can't shoot cannons while I'm in my Magic Tech armor. See, that's not cool. I should be able to use the cannons.
Yep. See, got my doggy.
Oh. War Grinders.
Yeah. My giant wolf. I can pet him. Let's see. I was also from a limited time event. This is pretty cool.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd probably be riding around on that one a lot.
Can help you get once we hit Stormblood.
That guy should be able to carry two people. I'm sure it doesn't, but...
Yeah, it doesn't.
Here, check this out.
Choke him up.
My chicken.
If you move your camera up. See?
Oh, I see. So you look like you're possessed. Okay.
Not possessed, I'm caught in a
You're
tractor
caught in a
beam.
tractor beam, yes. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty damn funny, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I have a sense of humor.
Yep. We can take you on the quest line that will eventually get you that if you like.
Sure.
Alright. How about this?
Oh, wow. That's neat, too. You got a lot of these.
Yep, been playing for a while.
I got just my ragged little choco.
Let's see. I also got a red and blue one.
Oh, wow.
Check out what it can do.
Oh, that's a Phoenix one?
Yep. Laugh all these explosions.
Yeah, that beats my chicken.
Yep. That one was also from a limited time event. Let's see. I got this. This is one of my favorites.
Well, let's see. Oh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a little dragon.
Does Alchemist know about the boarding system? You mean the barding system? I haven't told him about that yet, no. So yeah, basically you can buy gear for your chocobo
Okay.
that can change its appearance.
Oh, so glamour for chocos?
Yep.
Okay.
Some of them can be crafted, others you have to fight a specific boss to get.
What can you change your chocobo into?
Well, there's... let's see. Well, there's all sorts of stuff. This is what I've got mine set up with.
Wow. Thunder chicken.
The color comes from housing, right? You need to have a house or access to a guild with a house in order to change your chocobo's color.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that level of geekery yet.
yeah. I don't really have one myself anymore.
Oh, really? What happened? She kick you out?
Nah, just kind of had a falling out.
I wasn't wrong then, huh?
Well, it wasn't that I got kicked out, it's just, one particular high-ranking member was being very unpleasant, and like a shit ton of people, myself included, just kind of left.
Oh.
I love my little piggy. It's the perfect size for you.
Yeah, that's true. Like dwarves riding in on those hogs.
Mm-hmm.
The boars.
Oh. This also wouldn't be a bad size mount for you.
Oh man, that's cool.
Yep. The Gobwalker.
The Gobwalker.
Gobwalker, yes.
Obviously, that's is it trolls or what the hell? The ogres? What is the hell? The Gobaway characters?
Goblins.
Goblins. Okay. Gob makes sense, doesn't it?
Yes.
Goblins. I knew it was one of those creatures. Yeah, I'd go for that.
How about this?
Oh, that's the one-eyed tooth thing from that story.
Yeah.
The Ishgardians and their religious fervor.
No, that was from Hawk Manor and the Demons.
Was that Hawk Manor and the Demons?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yes, you're right. Okay, because the stupid shits in the bar.
Yeah. Sending us on wild goose chases.
Yeah. I knew that wouldn't work. It was a stupid idea.
What the fuck did you send us on?
No.
Hey, but look, you got your Magitech armor. I've got a gold Magitech armor.
Wow, how'd you get gold Magitech armor?
I don't remember.
You don't remember, huh?
Yeah. Ooh. This one's cool. Ooh.
Oh. You got a llama.
Alpaca.
Alpaca, okay.
Yep.
Alpaca lunch?
Yep.
Hardy.
Did I show my Gooba way off?
No, you didn't. Oh, good lord. Wow.
We've been at this for 12 minutes.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I'm running out of things to talk about. I've ran out of things to talk about.
Good lord.
And I'm getting sleepy. Come on. Let's go.
I get that it's 10:30 on a Thursday, but frickin' hell.
Was it 10:30 on a Thursday? People should be working.
Yeah. Well, Some people have later ships like me.
Yeah.
That's basically who we're waiting on.
I love the crown of leaves.
Oh yeah, the laurels.
Yeah.
This one here was a pain in the butt to get.
The butterfly to drag you around?
It's not a butterfly, it's a fairy.
Oh, I see. There's a person there.
Yes.
How did you get that?
We had to do every single route in a dungeon that has like 6 freaking routes.
Wow. Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh, 12 routes.
Oh, 12 routes. Good grief.
Yeah.
Must have taken a couple hours.
It took us a couple days, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we had to reset the dungeon to the front each time we wanted to do our new route.
Really?
Yep.
Well, they made it tedious.
Yes, they did.
Man, I got up early. This is wiping me out.
Yeah.
But it needs to be done.
Yep. Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay. So.
Now, I have a floating throne of explosives.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah, you just think of the whole house with it.
Yeah. Well, if you turn your camera up, you can see the floating bombs.
Oh, those are bombs?
Yep.
That's funny. Does it ever blow up?
Nope.
That's kind of disappointing.
And of course, there's your favorite.
That psychotic thing. That's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an evil Teletubby.
It's evil pointed eyes.
Yes.
Oh, that was the wrong one. Here we are. This is the right motorcycle.
That's cool.
See me shredding the pavement.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Cloud's motorcycle in the Final Fantasy 4, not 14, Final Fantasy 7 movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep. I remember now. Too bad you can't make a character look like Tifa. That's a neat horse.
Yeah.
A winged horse, a Pegasus.
Mm-hmm.
Not a unicorn, no, man. Not a unicorn.
Yeah. Fortunately, though, this is.
Oh, jeez. Should have known. Ooh, sparkly.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get that one?
I don't remember. Yeah. Banish is saying you could, if you make a human, you might be able to make a character that looks like Tifa.
Mm. Yeah. Polar bear?
Yep.
That's nice.
And you can make it snow. Oh. Apparently you get the unicorn from getting a healer to level 30.
Oh, that shouldn't be too hard.
You already technically have one.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a healer, but...
So, well, there's 2 versions of Summoner, right? There's a healer version, and there's a DPS version. And they level together. So if you go unlock the healer version, you'll have a level 52 healer.
Oh.
God.
But would I lose my DPS summoner?
Mm-mm. You'd have both.
Do I have both at the same time, or do I have to switch between the two?
You'd have to swap between the two.
Okay. So I don't have a single character with all the abilities of both at hand.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty complex to manipulate anyway.
Yeah.
But could I swap? Would I have access to my mount? Could I give my DPS guy access to the mount?
Yeah. Totally.
Huh, I have to do that at some point. Might have time to do it today.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Here's a griffin you get from buying the special edition of Heaven's Ward.
Oh, that's cool. What big turds everywhere.
Yeah. Well, the back half is bird, I think. No, wait, the back half is lion. So yeah, those would be solid poops.
Yeah, nasty.
Although, well, technically it's got bird legs.
Yeah.
Can you look?
Right. It does have bird legs, but its tail
Is that of a lion?
is sort of. It has feathers out to about halfway, and then about really more than halfway. It just has a bit of a lion's tail at the end.
Well, that raises the question: does it unleash wet floppy bird poops, or lion poops?
Man.
What do you think, Banished? What's your vote? Wet poops or lion poops? He says bring umbrella just to be safe.
Yeah, and a hard hat.
Yeah. Oh. Did I show this one off? I think I did.
Which one?
This mount?
No, I didn't see that one. That's cool. That's. Well, let me zoom in on it a little bit. That's a freak show.
Mm-hmm.
Very steampunk.
Yep.
That's neat. What is it?
You get this from fighting Alexander. It's a special boss you can fight after completing Heaven's Ward.
Ah.
It's been 20 fucking minutes
Yeah.
of us sitting here with our thumb up our ass.
Yes, this is ridiculous. Sorry to anyone who watches this.
Do you want to just work on the main quest while we wait for this to pop?
How do we do that?
Well, we would just be questing while we're waiting for people to queue into this.
And then when they queue in, what happens?
Then we would be teleported into the dungeon.
Okay, so no matter where we are, we'll be teleported into the dungeon.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I wish we would have known that. I would have known that 20 minutes ago.
You can click on that right there, and I'll tell you where the quest is. Click on it right there.
This here?
Yep. Okay. Okay, it's over at the Awakening Sands, so you can use one of your teleport things.
Oh, okay.
I was not anticipating it to take nearly this long, or else I would have suggested it earlier.
We should have instructions in the like a sticky in the comments and also in the description saying, you know, fast forward to blah 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 if we ever get there.
You might want to scroll your...
Yeah, scroll a little bit. A little claustrophobic.
Yeah, so they're not staring up your butt.
They'd be lucky to stare at my butt.
You don't... Well, you don't... Your character doesn't even really have a butt.
Well, it's kind of pear-shaped.
Yeah, but that's mostly leg and thigh. Right? Booty's kind of its own thing, you know.
What is? Booty is its own thing?
Yeah, it's kind of distinct from legs and thighs, right?
Not really.
I think so. You know, a person with thick thighs doesn't necessarily have a thick butt, you know?
No. I don't see how you do that. Think
You
so?
can have a flat ass and thick thighs.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, there are plenty of fat women, really thick thighs and flat asses.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Minfie appears to be lost in thought.
And of course, in the event that I get accused of being sexist, it's the same as true for men. Plenty of guys with fat thighs and thick, flat asses.
Alchemist, it pleases me to see you well. Do excuse... Oh, you go ahead. Go ahead and read Todrick.
Yeah. Do excuse me for interrupting, Alchemist. My lady, the gentleman from Ashkana Exports has just left. I understand now why you didn't want to receive him.
You did well, Tataru. Please inform the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this morning.
Thank you, my lady.
Ever since we defeated Gaius von Balsac and destroyed his ultimate weapon, the eyes of the world have followed our every move, scarce remembering to blink.
You will never stop calling him that, will you?
Nope.
God.
Where once we worked in secret, with precious few friends and all too many enemies, we are now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us his complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Of course, every promise of patronage comes with a price. Some make their intentions known from the start, while others endeavor to engage us more subtly. Dress it how they will, the message is ever the same. We shall help you, but only if you help us. Why exactly is that bad? The gentleman Tatari spoke of was more bracing than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of his ilk. Alas, the syndicate's overtures are not so easily rejected. When we formed the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, it was with the goal of serving Eorzea, not the interests of individual Eorzeans. Our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet, if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not warrant greater consideration? And thus it begins. Our Baldesian colleagues have been generous beyond measure. We cannot expect them to. Forgive me, I didn't mean to bother you, to burden you so. Yet my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. Might I impose upon you to consult the others? They are like to have their own opinions on this matter. Do I have to get to you?
Alright. What are you doing?
I thought that's Duty Finder. The price of principles is. I was gonna look
You're
at
just it's in the building.
Oh. Okay.
You just need to run over where all the scions are standing. Like, remember when you were first getting the quests? To fight the primals? They're over where Urianje is.
Oh, okay, in the warehouse.
Yes.
So here?
No, other way.
Other way, yeah, here. Oh, yes, that's what I was looking for. Sassafras, or whoever that is. Oh, good lord.
Oh, we can queue into it. Thank God.
Commence?
Commence, yes. Finally! Took nearly 30 fucking minutes. I swear to God, if these fuckers drop the queue. Alright, we're eating on 2 DPS. 1 DPS. It's always a DPS.
I know, they're losers.
Yes.
Come on. Come on.
Yes. Yes, it is salt in the wound. We're missing our tank and tank/healer. Banished.
Ah!
Well, thank God it immediately popped again.
Oh. No. Oh, no. Okay, 2 of 3. Okay, now we have all the DPS, but okay, we're good.
No, we're missing a healer. There we go.
Oh, mine updated before yours did, I guess, for some reason.
Alright. So, basically, this is pretty easy. Don't stand in bad. You see something show up under your feet, run the hell out of it.
Don't stand in bad?
Yep, don't stand in bad.
Good grief. Yes. Finally. Oh man, a parade of freaks.
Those are all your fellow Alliance members.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, just follow the group. Now, you know some characters running along you have names and others don't.
Right.
The ones that have names are in your actual party. And the ones that don't have names aren't. They're in a separate group.
Okay.
There'll come a point when we need to separate into our own individual groups. When that happens, stick with the people whose names you can actually see. Alright. So in this fight, do you see how there's these raised platforms?
Yes.
So the space in between the raised platforms are
Yeah.
going to fill with poison. So stand on the raised platform.
Okay. Ah, shit. Oh, they're all dead?
Yep. Right into the next one.
Oh.
Alright, moving on to the next room.
Come on. There we go.
Alright, moving on to the next. Alright, so with this boss, the tank is going to drag him back to the end of the platform.
Okay.
As a ranged, you're going to want to stand in the middle platform.
Okay.
When the boss is going to go down, and then it's
Okay.
going to spawn ads. We need to kill the ads.
Okay.
Or at least they should be dragging it back. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is gonna suck. Okay.
I'm not dead.
Oh, yeah, that's because you're... Okay, I told you, stand in the middle platform.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah, come to the middle platform where the big bad is.
Okay, where am I? I can't move. Where am I?
Yeah, oh, you're in it, okay. They pulled you over to it.
Okay.
Okay, and now one of the fucking tanks is pulling them away. And now another tank is pulling them. Now there's... Oh, sweet Christ, these tanks. Okay, so if you press and hold X,
X, press and hold X.
go over and click on the shortcut.
This thing?
Yes, the shortcut. The thing that says shortcut.
Alright.
Run over to it. No, that's the treasure coffer you're clicking on.
Okay, shortcut here.
Shortcut, yes. There. Alright. Alright, you see me?
Yeah.
Follow me.
Oh.
Oh my god. Alright. Hit your sprint. We need to hurry so we don't get locked out of the bus.
I'm trying. I hit sprint.
Yep. Alright, we are in Group A, so we're gonna go on this way.
Come on, I only got 30 seconds of sprint left.
Okay. Alright, here we are. Alright, just stay here. Okay. So,
Okay.
stand on the platform right here. This yellow platform right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, he's not in range.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to stand there. Okay. And the other team is not standing on their fucking platform.
Do I leave?
You can. They're invulnerable.
Oh, they're all
Purple team needs to stand on their fucking platform. There we go. Basically, the way it works is we each lane has a platform,
Okay.
and that platform makes it so that you can that the other teams can kill the boss.
Oh, okay.
This is one of the reasons why you can't solo this. Why we can't just go in unqueued, because we need a minimum. We basically need an entire alliance raid to clear it. Okay. So the way this boss works is we're going to receive a buff. While this buff is active, for 1 minute, we can fight the boss.
Okay.
So tab target the boss and just wail on him as much as you can for the next 50 seconds. Just focus on him. Don't worry about anything else. Other than staying out of bat. Once that buff wears off, we're going to swap to fighting ants. So just basically kill anything that is not him. don't think we're going to be able to kill him in one round. Alliance B is probably going to have to finish him off. Yeah, Alliance B is going to have to finish him off. Okay. Alright. Once again, hit X and press and hold X and use the shortcut.
Okay. Okay, so I gotta go over to the shortcut.
Okay, you don't need to worry about pressing and holding X now because everybody's already left. The press and hold X thing makes it so that people's names don't show up, so they're not blocking what you're trying to click on.
Okay.
Thinking about that, I probably should have told you that a long time ago. I just didn't think about it because this is the only context I've ever used in it.
Right.
Alright. So we're gonna get up this platform and we're gonna have to jump over it. Oop.
Okay. Oh, you're screaming Black Dude.
Yes,
Hello.
we're all going through a loading screen.
So what did I fuck up?
Alright, so with this boss, there's 3 enemies. Each alliance is going to focus on its own enemy.
Okay.
So focus on the one that all your allies are attacking.
Which one? This guy over here?
Probably going to be that one there, yeah, if I remember right.
That's where everybody's going.
Alright. Looks like one of the tanks is focusing on the wrong one. Whatever. Nah, they're a sprout, okay. But yeah, still focusing on the wrong thing.
Yeah, whatever that is.
No, that's just a... Oh, yeah. That's something the tank should be handling. Or rather, you at least really shouldn't have threat on it. Why is the boss running towards the other bosses? Oh, sweet Christ. Alright, now we want to kill the big bomb in the middle.
Big bomb in the middle. What's that?
The giant ball of fire in the middle staring you right in the face.
All right.
That's already dead.
Okay, so what do I hit now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Run. Just follow the group.
Well, there's a lot of peer pressure here.
Mm-hmm. Damn right there is. We're all working together. Alright, so with this boss, 3 giant green lights will appear over people's heads.
Okay.
Those lights will mark a meteor. When the meteor comes down...
Don't be there.
No, go ahead and be there. You won't take any damage. But he will... But after those come down, he will begin casting a spell. He will stand up on his hind legs and start casting a spell.
Okay.
We need to be behind the meteors before that spell goes off.
Okay, hang on.
I'll tell you when to run behind the meteor. Alright, run behind the meteor.
Okay.
Right over here.
Fuck. I can't even see where I am. Alright. There we go. I was behind the meteor.
Oh, fucking hell.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, he's casting again behind the meteor.
Where the fuck is the meteor?
Do you see the rock?
Yes.
Sprint behind the rock.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Shit.
There, I got it. I can't. Oh, I guess he's dying.
Yep, he's dead.
No wonder these people are dead. Like everything they created was a rage-fueled force of psychotic nature that just wanted to kill.
Yep.
hall of the inexorable will be sealed off and blah 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 blah. Okay.
Yep.
Someone took the tribal tattoos way too seriously.
Yep. Move immediately to the sealed area. They didn't feel like waiting for the cutscenes. Okay. So. Okay. So he's gonna start so we're gonna have to run. Okay, so you see those circles on the ground? Don't stand in those circles.
Can't fucking move.
Oh, you got caught by the claw.
Except.
Okay, you see the red lines on the ground?
Yes.
Don't stand in those.
I can't even see where I am. Okay, I see. Damn.
Okay, we need to run to a platform. Run to the group. Run to the group. Nope.
Did I make it?
Nope. Barely. You almost made it.
Damn. Why isn't he going? Yeah, there's just too much visually going on. I can't keep track of any of this.
Oh, you got caught by a claw. Alright.
Okay. Okay. Fire. Okay. Summoning carbuncle.
Oh, nope. Run towards the platform. Run towards the platform.
Did I get there?
Nope.
God damn it! Someone gonna heal me?
You're gonna have to accept the rest.
What's that?
Just hit the start it. Hit that button. There. Press and hold. There you go.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. So this teleporter here. Once you get up here, you see this?
Yeah?
Click on it. And you teleport. Now, normally, the tanks would drag the boss to this platform here. And then, when it goes to cast its big fuck you ability, it'd run towards the middle.
So since these people don't know what the fuck they're doing, right?
Yeah, they're not doing that.
So, where are you going?
Over to A group. Because this is where we need to be.
Okay.
Okay, well, at least someone is having enough sense to drag him off the middle of the fucking platform. And now they're dragging him back. Fucking morons.
Uh-oh. He's gonna be there. Come on, go forward.
Alright, run towards the A platform.
Hey, I think I got there in time.
Yes, you did. Alright.
Oh, now we got this option to hit.
Him running towards the middle platform also delays the casting, so to make sure that everybody has enough time to run away. It's not just a warning to the people who aren't paying the fuck attention.
It's actually useful.
Yes. It's really fucking important. Alright, run towards A again.
Oh, got it.
Barely fucking did it. Jesus Christ. That was almost another wipe.
Okay, when is it safe to go back out?
When the force field drops.
Okay.
Alright.
He's almost gone.
Yep, almost beat it. There we go.
I can't carry any more Allegan tombstones of poetics.
Okay.
Duty complete. Hooray! That's a freak.
That's a Rothgar.
That. Labyrinth of the Ancients complete. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your help. I would have died about 10 more times without it.
Yeah. No problem.
Oh, everyone's got the treasure coffers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go ahead and hit the exit. You were pretty much the last one in the group, so you got everything.
Oh, cutscene.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, you're doing that. I'm going to use the restroom real quick.
Sure. Oh there, Alchemist. Very impressive, I must say. Your name shall be writ large in the volumes that are sure to be penned on this historic expedition. Sorry, running out of my own breath. The scale of the structure defies comprehension. Someone plainly thought bigger was better. According to the findings of my Baldasian colleagues, the Crystal Tower was constructed to collect and store the endless energies of the sun. Oh, so it's like a Dyson sphere. Okay. A characteristically ambitious undertaking. Now, what are the tower's inner defenses? Judging by your haggard expression, clearing out the labyrinth was no small feat. Oh, man. A giant of a man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you say? Yes, that will have been, Phlegmathon? Ha 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 ha. Phlegathon, not Acheron, not Acheron. Phlegathon, not Acheron. Phlegathon, he was a hero of the Allegan Revolution. And you glean that from what exactly? His choice of weapon? Well, I am a historian, and I have a certain, shall we say, affinity for the lore of the Allegan Empire. So is he secretly an Allegan? It's a false flag. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claim that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of Eld. By the champions of Eld. Not old? Eld. Resurrected and augmented through the Allegan's extraordinary technology. Chief, you need to see this. Well, well, there it is, the foot of the tower. What surprises do you have in store for us, I wonder? I can't tell you how glad I am to have you with us on this little jaunt, old friend. Had you not beaten a path through that maze, I very much doubt we'd be standing here now. Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let us retire to St. Koinek's find for the present, and there plan our next step. Lest there be any doubt, our expedition has some way to go yet. The labyrinth of the ancients. Alright. Well, I was like a fifth wheel on that one, but, you know, I did some damage.
Alright.
Okay.
So time to go turn in?
I guess so.
Alright. Let's go. Oh, my goodness gracious.
I'm in front, but I don't know where I'm going.
Just follow the path. Considering it's 11:17, and considering how long it took us to get into the first one,
Here we are.
we should probably just turn this in and then focus on doing the MSQ, and then do the next part of the Crystal Tower next time.
Okay, so leave the 8 sentinels.
Yes. Alright, so mount up.
Okay.
Fly up a little bit, and then you can throw me on follow. God, you went all the way up to the freaking roof and then slammed yourself into it. Come on down a little bit.
How do I come down?
Just aim your camera down and move and press forward.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Now, you are...
Right above you.
Right there.
Alright.
Probably should be... Given the amount of stuff to run into, I should probably be doing the chocobo.
Use whichever amount you like.
Just running into everything, it's hilarious.
Alright, here we are.
Okay. So good of you to join us, Alchemist. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experiences in the labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and when you are ready, we shall debate how best to proceed.
You did fairly well considering you're a noob. You can select the next quest.
Here?
No. Dr. Graha.
Ready to address the assembled Fellowship of Noah. The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it is time this assembly was called to order. Rambrose will be presiding over the meeting, if you would be so kind as to inform him of your readiness to proceed. Okay.
Alright, speak to Rambrose. Welcome back, Alchemist.
Oh, you can do? Okay, go ahead.
Sure. I have just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleases me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for the experience.
Yeah, you're not the one with the nightmares.
Yeah, for your reference, I have added my own notes to Graha's preliminary expedition report, and begun compiling a Crystal Tower survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Now, if there are no objections, I shall begin with a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments. Complete.
What, just take the Allegan silver?
Sure. In the course of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defenses, before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. According to Alchemist's account, the labyrinth's defenses were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, his report also mentions a violent encounter with a sentry heavily augmented by Allegan technology.
In short, our misgivings were well-founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above ground by the chaotic shifting of Earth. It has somehow been reawoken. It's woke.
Yep. Totally woke.
It's very diverse.
Yep.
If, as seems increasingly likely, the tower's secrets should prove too dangerous to share with the world, we will have no choice but to contain them. Short of leveling the place, this will almost certainly involve returning its mechanisms to a state of dormancy. To do that, however, we will first need to address the question of how they work, the answer to which must surely be waiting for us inside the tower itself. In conclusion, that is where we must go. The funny thing is, with the technology so advanced like that, it's basically magic to them, and they'd never understand it anyway.
Yeah.
Not for, 200 years.
Yeah. Although finding an off button shouldn't be too hard.
As long as it's not the self-destruct button.
Yeah. But who would install a self-destruct button?
I know, isn't that true? Nobody ever makes one.
Yeah, it's because it's stupid.
Yeah. I remember hearing an engineer talk about those, self-destruct mechanisms in space, like Star Trek and whatnot.
Yeah.
He says, no, it's hard enough to keep it from blowing up. There's no need to, there's no need to make it blow up.
Yeah.
A task rather easier said than done, if the perils of the labyrinth are any indication. Okay, I'll read Rambo's. Then I'll move that all further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as an exhaustive analysis of the structure's defenses has been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you?
Yeah, sorry, I had a mouthful of tea.
It would be my pleasure.
Oh my god.
Don't forget about us. I don't know what I did for Biggs before. Go ahead, you can read Biggs.
Okay, it's like you said, Chief. We found the ironworks to make sure that technology was used for the right reasons. And that means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end.
Lads, well, I hope you're ready for some back-breaking chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave of you for the present. If I am to witness this valiant tale unfold with mine own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire. You'll do nothing of the sort, Graha. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation.
The pout.
Yeah. As an observer, I am not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority. You're subject to my fist.
Yeah.
Pray do not make my intent, Alchemist. Oh, pray do not mistake my intent, Alchemist. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one with your innate talents. However hard I train, be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to rust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need you fighting fit if our subsequent forays are to prove as productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of that which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory of the Allegan Empire.
Rambros's fist is literally the size of Graha's head.
It is. And with that encouraging thought in mind, it is time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us all focus on the task at hand, that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Meeting adjourned.
Alright. Now, normally, we would wait, and if we were current, we would wait until the next 2 content patches for this to come out.
Okay.
But, because this is, like a decade and a half old, we'll be able to just pick it up right away.
Ah. Outlandish man.
Such a terrible mess. Yet it does leave the door wide open, so to speak. One cannot help but be impressed. I'm beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. So, this is the legacy the Allegan Empire left behind. If my readings are correct, the energy source away in the top of the tower is a match for even the Ultima weapon. Nay, more than a match. A new toy for me to play with. Nero Tolskeva. I believe the fates had conspired to deny me my just rewards once again, but it would seem they had a greater destiny in mind for me.
So he's a Garlean.
Yeah, that's the Nero, the guy with the hammer we fought in Praetorium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember he ran away?
Yeah, that's right. He
Brave Sir Nero. Yeah, Brave Sir Nero. He ran away.
Right,
he ran away. All right, I believe the. Oh, okay, I read that already. And so long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Sid. Do not disappoint me.
His ambition burns. He needs to go to the free clinic. Okay, shot penicillin.
Yeah, or some cream.
Or some cream.
Yeah.
A soothing balm.
Mm-hmm. Check and see if he's got some fissures.
Alright, so what's next?
Dr. Ambrose. Yeah. And get a Circus Tower.
Circus Tower.
Did you know that anal fissures are a thing?
Well, everybody has one big anal fissure, right?
Yeah, no, but like you can get like fissures in your butt.
I don't understand.
Like your anus can get like splits and cracks in it. Aside from the normal ones.
Well, that's gross. How do you get that?
I don't know.
That sounds really painful.
Yeah, yeah. The only reason I know about it is because apparently there are a bunch of old recipes that are supposed to help with that, like old cooking recipes.
Hopefully they don't contain a bunch of peppers.
Oh God. Yeah, no, that might cause them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, anal fissures. That just sounds like people doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, turning an exit into an entrance.
Yeah.
Uh,
Noah's lack of progress on the Crystal Tower. Well, you just sent everybody away. Ah, 'tis you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say that there is nothing worthwhile to report. The suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able to set so much as a single foot inside it. You will recall how the 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, the entryways into the principal spire, Circus Tower, the Alligans called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we are at a loss. It is discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in.
Properly sized explosives?
Yes. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require time that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to scouring such ancient texts as we have on hand.
Perhaps we can be of assistance.
And you are? Doofus and Dingus at your service.
Be at ease, friends, for we share the self-same goal. I am Une, and my companion is called Doga. We are scholars of the Allegan civilization, sent by the students of Baldesion to assist in your endeavor.
Une and Doga. Rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. You'll claim to be here at the students' behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. I'm sure you'll not take it amiss if we seem somewhat doubtful. You want to read Doga?
Sure. We can only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we are here to help.
Ourselves.
Yeah.
No. What is it, Graha? 'Tis nothing. There's a pain, but it has subsided. It's my scar burning.
Well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours.
The same? You have the Allegan eye as well? This sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Allegans, yet I inherited it from my father, as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught you know, I implore you to tell me.
My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Allag. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth.
It seems to me that we have not to lose by accepting their aid. What say you? Really? Because you have the same eye color? If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Baldesion when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well. As of this moment, I name Une and Doga advisory members of Noah. Without further ado, let us have them examine the Circus Tower entrance.
I promise you'll not have cause to regret your action. Or decision, rather.
Alchemist, I should be much obliged if you would accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation. I shall join you, Alchemist, with Une and Doga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion. I am hopeful that we will finally see progress. Like I didn't say yes.
Well, I mean, you came here for a reason.
Yeah. Alright, so where to?
Alright. Yeah. Come over to me and I'll lead you over there.
Okay, so I'll do something smaller.
Alright. Do. That is one of your favorite things in the whole wide world, ain't it?
It is.
Alright, use the crystal gate.
Come on, get up the chocobo. Get off the chocobo. Ah. Frick. God damn it.
Alright. Alright, they're dead.
Okay.
You need to click on it.
I'm trying to.
The glowing orb.
Oh, there we go.
Nope, that's your carbuncle. Press and hold X.
There we go.
Press
Damn.
and hold X. Now click on it.
Enter 8 sentinels?
Yes. Alright. Alright, you can talk to Biggs. Well, if it is an alchemist, eager to enter Circus Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt.
Yep.
As I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is locked up tight as a clam. New friends from the students, you say? Excellent. It's been slow going, or rather, no going, for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you'll just follow me, I'll take you to him. That's a truly ornate door, huh?
Yeah. Speak friend and enter.
Yeah. Ah, some old faces to lift the spirit, and a couple of new ones besides.
Allow me to introduce Une and Doga. They are scholars of ancient Halag, sent here by our friends of Baldesian to aid in the investigation.
We understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. 'Tis our hope that we can be of some small assistance.
Well, their clothing glows like the door.
Yeah. If your attire is aught to go by, your assistance should prove invaluable indeed.
I guess I'm not the only one to notice.
To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond Circus Tower, the principal spire of the structure, collectively known as the Crystal Tower, the only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door, the imposing gate you see here. The problem is, we can't get it to open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having had no success via more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a Magitech cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch on it. For a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels. But that doesn't make it any less effective a security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity.
The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman, respectant. Really? Respectant? Oh,
Yeah.
respectant. Allegan royalty, in my judgment. Woman, respectant. I don't know what respectant means there. Allegan royalty,
Probably
by my
respectively.
judgment. Yes, a man and a woman, well, respectively would be... It needs something else for that to make sense. Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say, nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. I'm thinking you got a guy and a gal there, right?
Mm-hmm.
They know what's going on.
Yep.
We are the ancient descendants of, I don't know, whoever.
If you're thinking of force it, save your strength. It's no use. Just ask the calluses on my hands. Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength. Indeed, why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord?
That'd be a real pain in the ass if you have to go in and out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think any of us expected that to happen. Oh, we did.
Yep. Seven hells. What is this? What did you do? What are you? Pierce the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might.
It's Team Rocket.
Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only to those of royal blood answerable. Exactly as passed down through legend, I am delighted to see.
How did Nero get in there?
He just walked through the front door. Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired. Nero? You're still alive? Garland, if I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. But I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is for all intents and purposes defunct, and my association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. And so I've been roaming this land Eorzea, a regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, and so I decided to come here and join you. And the wrongs you've committed? You think us that gullible? If you are suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just deserts. But I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. As you are doubtless already aware, the Crystal Tower was the symbol of ancient Alag's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys.
You mean to say that these two are descended from Allegan royalty?
Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty. Living keys born of elegant ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind. Is that not so? Twould seem that the time for concealment is past. Do you mind reading Doga? I've been reading.
Oh, sure. I'll just read it straight. I'm sure he's going to talk a lot. Pray accept our apologies. 'Twas not our intent to deceive. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
We simply wish to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would consider deranged claims. If it
pleases you, let's return to the 8 Sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Wow. Your armor looks gold in this light.
Yeah. Very well. I suggest you close the door.
Yeah, but then getting back in would be a pain in the arse. Seven hells. Do you seriously mean to follow us around? Come, Garland. You know me better than to think that I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? An elegant tombstone. It holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. It used to be the jealously guarded property of the 14th Legion, but it's yours now. I wish you the joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend.
Probably just put an arrow through him. Speak with Biggs.
Alright. Now I speak with Doga.
If you are ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader, Rambros, may wish to be present. Really?
Yep.
I mean, that's fine, but why... You know what I mean?
Why are they doing it here, then?
Yeah. Why have this little bit of this and then add that back in?
Yeah.
Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baldician. Nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed, given life through elegant technology. This is rather a lot to take in, honestly. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created, and more specifically, what is it that you now seek to do? Answering your question requires that we revisit elegant history. Pray bear with us. You want to read Une?
Sure. The Alien Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as a symbol of elegant pride. Parents took their children there, that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership.
Oh, here's Doga. I'll read Doga.
Oh, okay.
In a matter of generations, the Allegan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness.
Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made it his mission to restore Alleg to greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed that the alien empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect.
The founding father? You cannot mean Emperor Zonde? Zande?
Yeah, Zande. None other. As part of his experiments, Amon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment, copies of Une and Doga.
Historical texts mention the reign of 2 elegant emperors named Zande. It was commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. To think that the 2 were in fact one and the same...
Aye, Zande returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more. And true to Amon's prediction, the Emperor restored his realm to the glory it once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that.
In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allegan dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Zande turned his sights toward a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness this power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility.
Darkness again? 7 hells. What is it with the megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust for power?
Yep, megalomaniacal.
Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all.
Would that you were right, Master Garland.
Ah, shit.
Fucker time. Alas, Emperor Zande is very much alive. Within Circus Tower, he still abides, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to the tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamita that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allegan Empire was laid to waste. Yep, you can't divide by 0, pals.
Yep.
Yet even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Amon, now Emperor Zande's closest aide, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Here you go.
Eras came and went. After millennia lying dormant, Dalamud was summoned back to the earth. Its descent triggered the 7th Umbral Calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At that moment, Emperor Zande awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. He's a big bastard, ain't
he? He's not very nice, is he?
Yep. 'Tis for no other purpose but to put an end to Zande's madness that we exist. This is the mantle that we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Une and Doga. Fearing what might befall the world, the 2 of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry on their mission should they fail.
When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action. Concluding that we alone could not overcome Zande, we struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. 'Tis no ordinary man who can cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. With you as our champion, Alchemist Thunderwank, we are confident that we can end Zande's dark ambition once and for all.
Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Baldesion, among a host of other things. You were observing our investigation the whole time. So what will we do, Alchemist? The world's in grave danger again, and it just so happens you're an expert at saving it. Hit it. Hit it until it dies.
You have our eternal gratitude. Together let us see the Allegan Empire's dark past laid to rest. It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Allegan civilization, but what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? Truth be told, it pains me to think that the Tower's secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends, Une and Doga, living, breathing Allegans. And so I hereby declare a change in No's objective. Henceforth we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Circus Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Alchemist, as you did it for us within the labyrinth of the ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice it to say, this includes Emperor Xande himself.
Emperor of Dirt and Ash.
He's gonna get a butt kick. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Circus Tower from the outside world. To work, then. You tiny little feet.
Yep.
Wait, there is something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean? You inherited the trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. The Allegan Eye, you called it, but to us it is the Royal Eye, owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it's a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time.
Alright.
Okay.
It's 11:50, 56.
Yep.
I'd say we call it here.
We call it here.
Alright. We hope you all had a pleasant time.
Yep.
And, have a pleasant day.
Adios, muchachos.